Not any chance. But the capital M.
I didn't know that in there.
Yeah. Okay, I got 6:30, good rise to the pledge, please. I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. So you want us to open this up tonight?
Yeah. Let us pray. Heavenly Father, as we gather here today, we humbly ask for your guidance and wisdom in our discussions. May we listen attentively to one another, speak with respect, and seek your will in all our decisions. Grant us clarity of thought and open hearts as we work together for the common good. We thank you for the opportunity to come together and pray for your blessings upon our meeting. Also, Lord, we humbly ask for prayers and comfort to the late Charlie Kirk's wife and children. In Jesus' name, we pray. Amen.
Thanks, Rick. Roll call.
Commissioner Woodley,
Here.
Commissioner Scollin,
Here.
Commissioner Nolan,
Here.
Commissioner Van Alstine,
Here.
Commissioner Heffernan.
Here. Thank you. Public comment.
Good evening, gentlemen. I would like to thank you guys for your continued support for Grand Traverse Industry. Jairus, thank you for supporting us at today's meeting. Today's meeting was very frustrating. The things that were said were not accurate. Spinning of the board's words when they were trying to bring things to light on the new proposal. All for it, but it still goes against our mission of person-centered planning. Our team members deserve the right to choose what they want to do with their lives. They don't get to choose a lot of things in their lives. This is one thing that they can control. And I'm sorry, it's just against every single thing that goes against our mental health code. So I thank you guys for your support.
Thank you. I'm sorry, your name, would you come back? Thank you, Terry. Your name would be helpful for everyone.
I'm Becky Phillips from Grand Traverse Industries.
Thank you, Becky. Anyone else? Yes, ma'am.
Good evening. I'm Ann Steiner from Bel Air. A mother, a board member, a person that loves GTI with all my heart. I was on the board for 14 years and I had a son there that attended for 10 years and passed away. When he passed away, GTI was embedded in my heart. When he would come home from work, he was just full of smiles. He loved it. And when they had special activities, it was like thumbs up, we did this. And so when Todd passed away, we built a sports area for them. So they could play basketball, regular basketball, wheelchair basketball, outdoor bowling, because bowling was on Tuesday, we needed to do that. We had a volleyball, basketball, badminton, swings, and a picnic area. And it does my heart so good to go over there and see him out there, utilizing the area and enjoying it. He also loved the parties there. And I was very involved in the parties. And I decided that after Todd died, we were going to make every Christmas really special for the people at GTI. There were people there that do not have families, and so what I do for them is put a party on, Christmas party. And it is including people from church, people from the community, people from businesses. I include the high school. I have 10 people and there's a waiting list, get on the list to come and help me with the party. We have Mr. and Mrs. Claus come. And we do crafts and games. We do caroling. We have a wonderful luncheon. And then we have Jake Slater, who is Elvis tribute singer, which Todd loved. And they were like brothers. It was wonderful. So he comes every year and then we have a dance. So it's wonderful. It's wonderful. It's an atmosphere there that people cannot understand unless you go there and see what takes place there. The love that they have, the love that the staff has for them, the love that the community has for them. It's a place, it's wonderful. So I'm asking you on December 11th to please put on your calendar to come to this year's Christmas party and enjoy it with us, sharing the fun, see how happy they are, and what a place of love it is. Now, they go there for socialization, but they also go there for work. And when Todd would come home with a paycheck in his hand, Mom, money, 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 and so the smile was great. And so Todd could never go out in the business here. I know Mr. Babbitt wants these people to go out in a business and work. Crazy, absolutely crazy. Because he has to have somebody there telling him what to do. He put in pieces in a Targard package. It took weeks for him to learn how to do that. And we would practice at home. We would work on it at GTI, and he finally got it. And is that my time?
Ask you a question more time. Yep, I'll give you a few more seconds here to wrap up your thoughts and then
Okay. Well, the letter that I did hand out to you is from Betsy, Kopia. And she talks about the importance of ignoring what they're asking us to do up here. That these people should go out in the public and work. It's just not possible for them. But I thank you for your support. Thanks for the extra seconds.
Thanks, Ms.
What time is that Christmas party?
All right, it starts at 8:30 and it goes till 2:30.
It's literally an all-day event. You can just pop right in whenever you want.
Yes. It is so fun. Most people wear Santa outfits, but you don't have to do that if you don't want to.
I might confuse them.
But high school kids shouldn't be talking shit. But the high school kids, it is so exciting because they wait year after year to come and do this, and they're dressed in elf outfits, and they don't care. They have fun. Life is good there. Thanks.
Thank you very much. Anyone else? Okay. With that, can I get a motion to approve the agenda, please?
So move.
Thank you. Second. Support. You move second. Questions? All those in favor, please say aye. Anyone opposed? Approval of minutes, regular meetings, September 4th, 2025. Should be approved.
Well, make the motion.
I will second. Any corrections? Comments? All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Minutes, work session, budget work session dated September 4th. Motion to approve those. So moved. Thank you.
I'll support.
Thank you. Supported. Questions? All those in favor, please say aye. Anyone opposed? Thank you. Liaison reports, committee reports. Barry?
We had a NLA meeting today and they, we approved their budget for the year. And, there's a lot of, activity there, far and away more than there used to be. They've got, businesses that are manufacturing businesses that are looking to come to the four-county area, bringing much needed, better paying jobs. So things are moving along with NLA really well.
Basically.
We had a Board of Health meeting, the board or the, Shannon, I suppose, right?
Yeah.
Is drafting a letter about the consequences of removing funding for child and adolescent health centers. In the new budget, they're talking about. School district needs 8,333 students to receive funding for a health center. I don't know for sure how many, school districts above Grand Rapids, that's gonna be a possibility for. I know Mansalona, it's about right around 770, I think, somewhere in there. She gave me the numbers. And Elk Rapids over 900. So I mean, those are the two biggest schools in the county. And, you know, we had one for years in Mansalona and, after COVID, you know, things kind of took a little turn, but, we do have a nurse now, so hopefully we don't get that cut. But, just so you're aware what they're trying to do to our kids, what they're trying to take away. It's not cool as far as I'm concerned. So anyway, that's what I got.
Thanks, Susan. Cheers.
Yeah, it's already been mentioned, there was our country mental health meeting today, and our budget was the topic of the meeting, and there was a proposal to allocate extra funds to GTI, and that's formally rearranged, and I'm not sure in the end if it's actually gonna help or not.
Just a question for Terry and Jason, because I was told, is that next health department meeting in October, is it in Gaylord?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
On
We'll
the
move
6th,
Well,
is that the day?
I can tell you real quick,
I don't have.
the seventh,
The
at
se-
10 a.m.
The 7th?
at the library, I think it is.
Okay.
In Gaylord.
Okay, great, thank you.
Let's see, there is, sorry, anything else?
No, that's it.
New business, claims and accounts. Can I get a motion to approve claims and accounts and, $611,351.01.
I'll make that motion.
Also, supported questions on the bills. Okay, all in favor, please say aye. One opposed. Probate and Family Court, Heather Boots is here, she's the court administrator, for Probate and Family Court, if there's questions. The next two proposals are, or requests are from her. First one is to authorize the board chair to execute fiscal year 2024 child care fund budget summary. That should probably be 2026.
That's what, yes.
2026 child care fund budget summary. I'll make that motion.
I'll support.
Who's for the questions for Ms. Boots? All those in favor, please say aye. Anyone opposed? Second, for motion to authorize the probate court administrator to sign the 2025. Or,
It should be fiscal year 2026.
thank you.
I'm not sure where you got the wrong information, because I think.
Oh, I'm sorry, Heather. Now you gotta go up to the microphone and repeat what you just said. So,
It should be fiscal year 2026. I apologize. I'm not sure why your paperwork reads different.
Okay. Thank you very much. Looking for a motion to authorize the probate court administrator to sign the 2026 Regional Detention Support Services RDSS contract effective October 1, 2025 to September 30, 2028.
I'll make the motion.
Thank you. Second, is there a second? Yeah. Thank you. So I move second. Questions for Heather?
Yeah, just curious, this contract that we're doing, is there any significant differences from the previous one?
No, there is not.
All those in favor, please say aye. Anyone opposed? Thank you.
Thank you.
Report. Two matters, Matthew is here, our airport manager as well tonight, looking for land lease agreements, so the motion to authorize the board chair to execute 3 individual 20-year land lease agreements to expire on December 31, 2045 between the Antrim County and Bruce F. Cully, James Thorson, and Steve L. Smith.
I'll make that motion.
I'll support.
Moved and supported. Questions for Matthew?
That's good.
Good.
Matthew was here way early. He's been like, no, but.
Yeah.
Is that, that starts at the current rate, right? And then it goes on the.
Correct, they'll pay a prorated portion at the time of signing for.
But then it starts at our rate today and then it goes
Yes.
up from there. Okay, great, thanks.
Then how many of these 20-year leases do we have?
A number of them.
Okay, because I remember doing this before and I know.
Yeah, actually, Bruce
I've been
McCullough,
here for 20 years, so.
yeah, Bruce McCullough was real recent, the last year. I don't need to go into the weeds here, but it was kind of neat how this happened. we have a new hangar that's being built, which is fantastic, but in order for him to do that, his hangar needed to sell. And he had a buyer, but before he sold his hangar needed to sell, so it just kind of all.
Gotcha.
It's been fun. Yeah, it's in my.
Okay, all right, there's been, it's moved to second. All those in favor, please say aye.
Yeah.
Anyone opposed? Thank you. Second matter from, our airport manager, looking for a motion to authorize the chair to execute an agreement with Newton Hunt for consulting services on aviation easement and design for a terminal rehabilitation project to authorize budget amendment for 2025 in the amount of $45,000 and to increase the airport's 2026 budget by $20,000. A motion for that.
Yep.
Okay, I'll support. All right, moved by Van Alstine, supported by Howard. Questions for Matthew in regards to this? I just say, Matthew again, please. Thank you.
Yep.
Make sure you got that microphone too. Thank you.
Yes,
So this 145,000, we're responsible for a 5% match. Am I reading that correctly or?
Correct. Okay, yep, all right, that was easy. Anything else for the other question? I know that this was a tight time, I know it was a tight time frame for this,
it
so
was, and I appreciate the flexibility of being able to put this on.
thanks for getting it together for us. Okay, moved and seconded, all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Building, look at building department, cost increase for permit fees. Looking for a motion to authorize an increase to the cost of each level of permit fees by $75. And to set a permit renewal fee of $125 whenever the permit expires, when the work is being proposed is not completed by the 1 year time frame allotted by the permit.
I'll make the motion. We've been talking about this for a long time.
Thanks, Jason. Is there a second? I'll second, please. Second by Jairus. Terry.
Jeremy, this is for the soil conservation, or is this for
Soil erosion.
soil, what, that's what I meant, sorry, yeah, okay, yeah, it says it right here, sorry, I'm good.
And Jerry, we're just bringing our fees more in line with what other jurisdictions are charging, correct?
Correct.
Okay, any other questions? All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Okay, human resources, looking for a, motion to adopt resolution number 17. Thank you, Vicky. Resolution number 17 of 2025 to adopt the annual exemption option as set forth in 2011 Public Act 152, the publicly funded health insurance contribution act. I'll make that motion. Thank you.
I'll support.
Okay, moved and supported. Questions for Jerry? Any comments you want to make, Karen?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, over here.
Yep, okay. Okay, no questions, all those in favor, oh, resolution, sorry, roll call vote, go, I see, I caught myself that time.
Commissioner Scola,
Yes.
Commissioner Rubin,
Yes.
Commissioner Howard,
Yes.
Commissioner Van Alstine,
Yes.
Commissioner Clifford.
Yes. X matter, looking for, this is also from Human Resources, Stephanie Murray. Looking to set the county employer health insurance caps for the 2026 benefit year beginning January 1, 2026. Adopt the following employer health insurance premium caps. Single, $732.48. Two person, $1,641.12. And family, $2,051.41. And that the funding source be the 2026 general fund, special projects, cost center, contingency line item.
I'll make the motion.
That's fine.
I'll second.
Okay, moving second, questions? All in favor, please say aye.
Yeah.
Yes.
Opposed. Okay. Also from Stephanie, looking for a motion to ratify the bargaining unity agreement between Antrim County and the Fraternal Order of Police representing the Antrim County Transportation Employees for 3 years, 2026, 2027, and 2028. That the chairman be authorized to execute the agreement, that the finance director be authorized to make the appropriate budget amendments. Funding to come from general fund contingencies. I'll make that motion.
I'll support.
Thank you. Obviously, she did include, an option as well as go into closed session if there wasn't any questions about these contracts, but okay. Will be supported. Any other questions? All in favor, please say aye.
Yes.
Anyone opposed? Networks Northwest Materials Management Plan fiscal year 2026 work program. I will be looking for a motion to approve the Antrim County Materials Management Plan work program for, this says fiscal year 2025, Jeremy, but I believe that's six.
Yes.
Okay. I'll make that, I'll shake you. I'll second the motion. Any questions on that? All in favor, please say aye.
Yes.
This is submitted by a motion submitted by administration in regards to housing and funding, looking for a motion to approve moving the $28,992.20 of certified program income into a restricted sub-account used for emergency housing needs during July 1, 2025 to June 30, 2026 for the year.
I'll make a motion.
There's a second.
I'll second it.
Go ahead, Jerry. Oh, who's good? Oh, sorry.
Is this is still gonna be available for people to do the same thing we've been doing, right?
Correct. This is the money that was brought back in from payments on previous loans for housing. loans.
Cool, so this is what we got that. Good.
And just wondering. Approximately how much did we loan in emergency loans last year?
Oh, I didn't know, have the number, I'm sorry. I can give it to you before then. and get that.
I mean, do you have a ballpark? I mean,
It was more than this, I wanna say around 65,000.
and then my second question is. People have been pretty good about paying back their loans. If you had to guess. What would be the percentage of loans that are being paid back on time?
Most of them, most of our loans are actually deferred, so they don't get paid off. I mean, we do have some payment loans still, but most of them are deferred until they sell, they pass on. And so that's usually when we get payoffs. We actually haven't had to do write-ups in quite a few years. There was quite a few of them, maybe 6 years ago, where we hadn't solidified, we hadn't taken over the administration in my office, and
That's why I was still on there.
yeah, that was the last, honestly, since we took over an administration, we haven't had writing up yet.
So most of the time, the loan is taken care of when the property changes hands.
Yeah,
I think it usually depends on the situation, but yeah, but most of the people are asking for it. That helps.
And I think Sheriff's Ware was right. I think there was some statistics in our packet, I feel like, or maybe electronic packet that showed the deferred, the amount of deferred loans we have. Jeremy, this is like a revolving account, right? I mean, like that, you lend your money, you pay it back, and I lend Jason, and you guys it back, and lend Terry.
yep, it will eventually dwindle.
Yeah.
Because, yeah.
We don't get state funding anymore, do we? So that's first, yeah, that's what.
All right, it was moved and seconded, no other questions, all those in favor, please say aye.
Yeah.
Anyone opposed? Resolution number 18, right? Now,
Yes.
okay, 1825, a resolution regarding public safety center planning and consulting services. This isn't terribly long, I'm gonna read this, real quickly. Whereas Antrim County has identified the need to construct a public safety center to meet current and future public safety demands, and whereas the Board of Commissioners recognizes its responsibility to ensure the project is pursued in a fiscally responsible manner that minimizes taxpayer burden, and whereas careful planning, analysis, and professional consultation are necessary to evaluate the most cost-effective options for the county. Whereas Plant Moran Real Point has submitted a proposal to provide professional consulting services to assist the county in evaluating project scope, budgeting, and implementation strategies. And whereas the Board of Commissioners is committed to exercising due diligence by requiring comprehensive analysis prior to contract for further services. Now therefore be it resolved that contingent upon voter approval of the bond proposal for the Public Safety Center on November 4th, 2025. It is the Antrim County Board of Commissioners' intent to engage PMR professional consulting services as outlined in their submitted proposal with total compensation not to exceed $35,000. And be it further resolved that Antrim County Board of Commissioners intent to review the completed PMR study prior to contracting additional services for the purposes of constructing a public safety center. Looking for a motion to support that resolution.
I'll make a motion next.
I'll second the motion. Questions? Okay, no questions. Roll call vote, Vicky, please.
Commissioner Howard,
Yes.
Commissioner Van Alstine,
Yes.
Commissioner Spoke,
Yes.
Commissioner Ruby,
Yes.
Commissioner Heckler.
Yes. You, next, on our agenda, it will be resolution 19-2025, a resolution in support of Grand Traverse Industries.
I'll make that motion.
I'll support. Thank you. I'm gonna ask Jared. This is also very important. Again, I appreciate the comments that were made in public comment. And if Jairus would be so kind to read this, I think for everyone's benefit.
Whereas Grand Traverse Industries has provided longstanding, high-quality services to individuals with intellectual and developmental disabilities in Antrim County, offering opportunities for employment, independence, skill development, social engagement, and community participation. And whereas GTI currently serves more than 55 individuals annually, employs 12 dedicated staff members, and provides approximately 50,000 hours of service each year, illustrating its vital role in promoting independence, earnings, and quality of life. And whereas GTI provides meaningful work, real earnings, social day programs, and life enrichment opportunities, services highly valued by the individuals who participate, their families, and the wider community. And whereas GTI has modest operating budget compared to the large multi-million-dollar budget of North Country Community Mental Health, yet provides essential, locally focused services that directly benefit Antrim County residents. And whereas eliminating or underfunding GTI's programs would have a significant negative impact on clients and their families, resulting in lost paychecks, reduced programming, diminished life enrichment opportunities, and decreased community participation. And whereas the Antrim County Board of Commissioners recognizes the importance of ensuring that county residents continue to have access to the services provided by GTI, and opposes any model changes by North Country Community Mental Health that would be detrimental to individuals served. And now therefore be it resolved that the Antrim County Board of Commissioners fully supports GTI and its mission, urges North Country Community Mental Health to allocate funding sufficient to allow GTI to continue its community and facility-based programs. And if state billable funding is not available, should identify alternative budget resources to ensure GTI's services are fully maintained. And be it further resolved that the clerk of the board shall forward a copy of this resolution to the board of directors of North Country Community Mental Health, the director of North Country Community Mental Health, and North Country Community Mental Health participating counties.
Thank you, Jairus. It was moved and seconded.
Just a quick comment, usually we try to get away from the resolutions, but I think the ones we've had tonight are pretty important to the county. Especially this one. I mean, I'm glad that we're all seeing the big picture. I think we argue sometimes not looking at the big picture for the county because you don't know somebody or you don't think somebody's gonna use that service. And this is us looking at the big picture. This is something that's very important, and to many people. 55 people might not seem like a lot, but you gotta think about all their families.
You're 62 now.
Okay, 62 now. That was gonna be a question of mine, do we get new people routinely?
Oh,
I apologize.
Nope, there's a.
Because I haven't, I'm not on the board.
Yes, I get new people regularly. With the closing of NCEC, I've gotten no new ones from Boyne City. But with the closing of GAW and from Gaylord, I have picked up 2 new ones. And our numbers are continuing to go up, but our staffing is now down to 10, including myself, so I do work the floor. Just to cover, because I can't afford to hire anybody new right now.
Thank you.
Thank you.
But again, I just want to say, good job looking at the big picture, guys. Appreciate it.
Anything else, Jared?
Yeah, I just think that for those who don't know. GTI's budget, 95% of it comes from North Country Community Mental Health. And a lot of these folks cannot come out in the community. They have challenges, they have serious challenges, and the fact that they can do something and contribute, package something, and earn a paycheck, it's just wonderful. And there's 2 opposing viewpoints, I guess. One is that they have to allow this, and the other one is, we've seen it in a letter from a state representative. And I quote, "The rule changes proposed do not mandate North Country to require GTI to move the constituents it serves out of work in-house at GTI." So. Good. Oh, one other thing. The budget that North Country gave to us today. $66,366,620. And we wanted to give GTI an extra 50,000. Yeah, that wasn't. Thanks, Karen.
Any other comments?
Good job, guys.
Got it. Get a motion in second. Roll call vote from Victor, please.
Commissioner Ruby,
Yes.
Commissioner Van Alstine,
Yes.
Commissioner Heller,
Yes.
Commissioner Scola,
Yes.
Commissioner Hepburn.
Yes. Thank you. Reports, Jeremy's, county manager, questions for Jeremy. Please.
Windows. It's fine.
Yeah, and then,
I just had
you know,
fixed up my.
we will be paying less than
Okay.
what we've.
So we're saving,
been paying. And they've shown up on time, but we're not paying any more for it to be delayed this billing. Contractor's problem, but they have to then come out multiple times thanks to the where windows. But the north side is done.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, number 2, probably are just waiting for me to answer. That's it. But I bring this up about the 911 communication tower last night at the Central Lake Township Board meeting. They had some members of the Central Lake Fire Department there. And one of them made it very plain to me that he has seen no improvement in his communication in the last 3 to 4 months. So he was wondering where this was at, and he's wondering if we're gonna have better communication or if we're just kind of where we're at.
The tower is operational right now.
I told him I thought it was operational, even though the electrical is temporary and not. So I don't know, I just feel like maybe we could have a little discussion with the Central Lake Fire Department.
Director and see if he's. Because he's actually talking to all the firefighters and see if there has been a notice of improvement.
Anything else?
Barnes Park is coming right along, Jeremy.
Yes, other than a gentleman that was a little rambunctious and said move some barriers, and almost got hit by some equipment, but other than that, everything's going along right well.
Chairman's report, I just want to mention, I did have a nice conversation with Josh Chamberlain, who's one of our county commissioner friends to the north in Charlevoix, and he represents, this is in regards to this I'll call it the dam project that Leslie's out, trying to communicate with Charlevoix, Calcasieu, and Grand Traverse County as well as us. So I had a nice talk with Josh about it. I believe that will be on their agenda next Wednesday. And then I also spoke with Truman Bickham, who represents his district, represents Torch Lake and Calcasieu County. Calcasieu County, as Leslie's indicated, it's already signed off with her for them. So anyways, I've not yet spoken with, I'm certain it's Mr. Nelson. I can't remember his first name, but who's the commissioner in Grand Traverse County, who represents the district. It's only his district that will be affected. That's all I thought. Any other comments, Chief?
I'm good, thank you.
Good
job. Good to go.
Right? Cheers.
I was just gonna mention that Leslie came to the Central Lake Township Board meeting last night and did her presentation about the work that's needed, and I think it was very informational for the board and very well received.
Great. Thanks. Final public comment this evening, Corky.
I wanted to take a minute and say thank you to the Board of Commissioners for your resolution. I think it's number 18 that you passed tonight. Thank you so much. I want to also thank a couple of other people just briefly. And that was people like Dale Eschenberg and Richard Frisky, who worked on the ad hoc committee. Carla Bart, Cindy Carr, Gary Knapp, Marv Rubin, Sue Leesner, and all their spouses. Steve Draper, who wrote letters, and I'm sure there are others who wrote letters and worked hard. Many of you commissioners talked to us individually to help. And Jeremy Scott, thank you for helping draft that resolution. You did a great job. So I want to say thank you.
Thanks, Corky. Yes.
I want to say thank you for passing the resolution number 19. And it's so nice to be at a board meeting like this instead of the one this afternoon, where all of you have caring hearts. And Jairus, thank you for reading the what am I saying? A resolution. Yeah, thank you for reading it so all of you could understand what we're working so hard to get. So thanks.
Thank you very much for being here. Anyone else? Okay, no other comments, and we're adjourned by order of the chair. Thank you very much. Very good.